Thank you all for coming.
Kenda has a strategy. Use the news media to convince the killers to surrender.
Bad guys watch the news. They watch, and I know they do.
Presently, we have 3 fugitives that are on the run.
I announced to the planet, radio, TV, print media, I have active arrest warrants for the crime of first-degree murder for Chantel Davis, age 22, also known as Tang.
Latria Brown, age 19, also known as Mookie. And a 3rd suspect that goes by Daryl Allen. They're considered armed and extremely dangerous.
In only true Joe Kenda style, he looks right into the camera, speaking to the suspects, and says,
If you're encountered by police, it's likely they'll shoot first and ask questions later.
If they would like to survive their encounter with the police, for their own safety, they need to surrender to me.
I won't hurt you, but I can't say the same about my brothers and sisters in law enforcement. If you're within the sound of my voice, you need to understand this.
I am life, and everything else is death. Make your choice.
Thank you. We won't be taking questions at this time.
One question.
Within 40 minutes, the phone rings. It's Chantel Davis. She's at the bus station in Colorado Springs, and Mookie is with her, and they want to surrender so the police don't kill them. They handcuff him and bring him to me.
Tang, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you wish to waive these rights? I need a verbal answer.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about shooting people, so yeah.
Tang is mad at everybody and mad at me, too. We sit and talk for a few minutes.
Do you own a gun?
No.
Have you ever owned a gun?
Yeah.
She did have a gun once, but she left it at her aunt's house when her aunt threw her out. And then she says that probably pawned it.
Where were you last night?
Me and Mookie were at Big Bird's house. All day and all night.
You mean Alan Covington? Alan Covington is a person known to me who goes by the street name of Big Bird. Yes.
So you know anything about a shooting?
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
But I figured the cops would shoot my ass if I didn't come in and surrender, so I did.
But I'm done talking. I want my lawyer.
All right.
When she asked me for a lawyer in the interview, I said, okay, it's all done. We're all done, honey. It's extremely rare that you have a person like Tang, who is a female, who has enough nerve and enough grit to have minions under her control, Mookie and Alan. I have very seldom seen that. She is such a hard case. For a 22-year-old kid, she's got eyes made out of stone.
With Tang refusing to cooperate, Kenda hopes he'll have better luck with her partner, Latria Brown, aka Mookie.
Mookie says the same story, chapter and verse, because they rehearsed it.
Where were you last night?
Man, me and Tang were at Big Bird's.
You were there the whole time?
Yep.
Oh, yeah? Well, we'll see about that. Latria Brown, you're under arrest for murder. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
But Kenda knows that in order to make the charges against Tang and Mookie stick, he's going to need some more concrete evidence.
I need the gun, and I don't have one.
So he tracks down the aunt Tang mentioned in her interrogation.
We go see her. She says, oh yeah, she was here. Her and Mookie, they came here, they stayed here for a few days. I threw their out.
Why was that?
Cuz those 2 girls ain't nothing but thugs.
Oh, Tang is nothing but trouble, man. That girl is mad at the world. And she said, you know that girl's got a gun? Oh yeah? What do you know about a gun?
She keeps it in her room.
Mind if we take a look?
Go ahead, whatever.
So we search the room, we find a receipt for the gun in her name for a Lorcan 380 auto.
Hey, Lieutenant, have a look at that.
It's the same make and model used in the shooting.
That's the right caliber.
We find a box of 50 rounds of ammunition. It is the same brand of the expended casings we find in the crime scene. There are 31 rounds that are missing out of that box. We don't know where those 31 rounds are, but I know where 3 of them are. They were used in apartment 21.
While the discovery of the ammunition does bolster the case,
Thank you, ma'am. Sorry to bother you.
it's still largely circumstantial.
It's not enough to convict anybody of anything. I need a miracle to make this all come together, and the miracle arrives in the oddest form. It's called the truth. I get a phone call from the Sand Creek Division, one of our area commands. Said a guy just walked in here and announced that he is Daryl D. Allen.
Hey, I'm Daryl Allen. I was with Chantel Davis and Latria Brown. I hear on the news I'm wanted for murder.
Perfect. So we blast down to the Sand Creek Division to have a heart-to-heart with our man, Daryl.
Daryl Allen represents Kenda's last, best chance to get to the bottom of what happened.
You're in a real jam here, Daryl. Right now, we're thinking you did this. You tell me the truth, I might be able to help you out.
I ain't shoot nobody.
Tang did. Okay, Daryl, now we're cooking. Tell me what happened.
Daryl confirms that when Felicia Miller revealed Luis Matos and Colleen Johnson had urged her to call the cops, Tang snapped.
Let's go.
So they go upstairs to apartment 21. They knock.
What's this? I guess y'all was down at Felicia's, huh? We need to talk.
She draws the gun and shoots Colleen in the chest, Luis in the shoulder. And he falls dead on the floor.
Oh my God!
Let's go!
Do you know what happened to the gun?
Tang forced me to get rid of the gun. She had me go a couple blocks down from the apartment, toss it in this field off of Arbutus Street, I think.
Lieutenant, I found something.
We go up there with a team and we search the field in daylight, and within 30 minutes we find it all. So now we've taken into ballistics, and the ballistic reports comes back, says that the expended casings were fired from that gun, and all 3 of the fatal bullets were fired from that gun as well.